Can you really make $100,000 with 25 cows? Kind of sounds like clickbait, don't it? But let's run the numbers. So the big thing here is going to be how you're actually running your operation. We're going to be talking about cow-calf and a standard cow-calf operation. How do they usually market their stuff? You know, they're typically raising their calves. Sorry, I'm dumping water out of this feed bunk. Got a little bit of rain today, which was good and needed. So a typical cow-calf operation is marketing their calves just by selling them at a sale barn when they, after they wean them, or maybe they'll, give them a touch of creep feed or do something like that. But basically just selling their calves at the sale barn. And I would say average, typically people say they make, anywhere from $50 to $300, per animal. That's nowhere close to $100,000 if you only have 25 cows. And let's think about direct to consumer. Hot topic right now. Rightfully so. Direct to consumer is an amazing route to go, especially as a small rancher. That's what we're trying here with these 3 steers that are about to be walking in the yard here, and prove that you can scale that up and make it more profitable for your ranch. That's what we're doing here. But can you make the 100,000? Well, on average, we'll show the numbers on this channel of these 3 later down the line, but on average, what I've seen, this one is more variable, but $800 to $1,200 net profit per animal. So that's a lot better. And I do know some people who, especially if their marketing's good online and they have big operations going direct to consumer, they can make any more than that. They can make $1,500, dare I say $2,500 an animal. But I would say average is $800 to $1,200. So around $1,000 a head net profit. But it's still not our 100,000. So how in the heck are we going to get to $100,000 for 25 head? At the beginning of the video, I told you that it might be possible. And you're probably wondering, well, what's the other way? Have you ever heard of value-added goods? Well, in the beef industry, we're talking about jerky, tallow, meat sticks, things like that. To take it a step further, you could take that tallow, make it into soaps, skincare products, very hot right now. Things like that. Market the oil with, food restaurants for frying in tallow. That's becoming more popular. Things like that. We're talking about really breaking down what you have as an animal. Would you think I'm crazy if I said some of these producers are making $25,000 to $5,000 per head when they do this? $5,000 per head. And dare I say, with good marketing, some of them are making more than that. Almost $7,500 per head. Don't think it's possible? It's happening right now as we speak. So can you make $100,000 with 25 head of cows? Yes. Is it hard? Yes, it is. Very hard. It's going to take a lot of marketing, but it can be done. Just like anything worth having, it will take time. It will take a lot of strategy. It will take a lot of, dare I say, luck. But it can be done. If it interests you, subscribe. The more subscribers I have, the more value, time, effort I can put into these videos. Until next time, God bless.